Good afternoon and welcome to Union 32 High School in East Montpelier, Vermont. Today's 8-man game will put the Minutemen of Mill River against the Raiders of Union 32 here of East Montpelier. Roy Bixby, Grant Whitmer, and cameraman Henry Slater on board for today's game. Grant, what do you think today's game will be like?
Well, I'll tell you, we got a great day for it. I really kind of expect Mill River to probably open up and try to work on their passing game and that kind of stuff. It looked like that really started to gel last week, and I think they'd try to perfect that for the playoff picture.
All right, as Mill River will tee the ball up, number 87 will be kicking off, Walt Bernier. And back deep for U32 is number 34, Randy Gove, and number 48, Josh Haggett, standing back at their 11-yard line as Bernier prepares the kicking team unit for Mill River to kick the ball off and start today's game. Beautiful day for football here in East Montpelier. Little breeze, bright sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. And Bernier kicks off, and going back to number 48, Josh Haggett lets it roll out of bounds. Penalty flag on the play to bring the ball out.
Bring it up to the 35. Looks like a kick out of bounds. They had to bring it up to the 35, and I guess that looks like where U32 will start.
Well, I guess the Raiders will make Bernier in the kicking unit tee it up again and prepare for another kickoff.
Yeah, so
do I put the clock back?
yeah, it looks like there's also a illegal procedure penalty on Mill River during the kickoff. So U32 will have them bring it back, and they'll kick over again from the 35 this time.
We spotted at the Mill River 37-yard line.
All the way there, Wally.
Check that 30-yard line. Quite sure that 35-yard line. Bernier kicks the ball off again this time. Got by number 48, Haggett. Haggett comes upfield, and he's taken down just inside the 40-yard line by number 40, Dan Richards, and number 56, Josh McKenzie. So the Raiders will take over in their first possession of the game. Ball is spotted at the Raider 39-yard line on the right hash mark. So the Raiders come out with two split backs in the backfield, two wingmen in the formation. Snapped off to number 34, Randy Gove. Gain of about 3 on the play. Let's call it 2nd and 7 for Raiders of U32, Grant.
It looks like they're coming out in a single wing in the option, so that's a different look than they brought last week or last time they played U32. So it'll be interesting to see how Mill River does in stopping.
So the Raiders come out of the huddle on a 2nd down play. Again in the backfield is number 34 Gove, 48 Haggett. Single wing formation this time. Snap taken by number 34 Gove. Taken down for a loss of 1 by number, I believe it was 20, Dave Whitmer.
Yeah, the running back got met by as soon as he, just about like right as he got the ball, and then actually Bruce Deloya was right in there with him to bring him down.
So call it 3rd and 8 for the Raiders of U32. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line on the right hash mark. 10:20 left first quarter, no score. Here from U32 in East Montpelier. Again, split backfield for U32, one wingman. The snap is fumbled by Haggett, number 48, and he's brought down in the backfield for a loss by number 17, Bruce Deloya. So call it 4th and long for the Raiders, as I believe they will Punting unit out in this situation. The kick is number 47. We don't have him here in a roster for the Raiders. Back deep is it's a fake. Haggett going up the sidelines, and he is short of the first down by number 20, Dave Whitmer.
Yeah, it looks like Carney came really close, drove him back, made him circle wide. The boy Dave Whitmer just barely got a shoestring tackle and tripped him up right on the 4th down. So 1st and 10, Mill River.
So Mill River does take over on downs. The ball is spotted out near the 43-yard line on the right hash mark as the Minutemen come out for their first offensive possession of the game today. At quarterback, number 17, Bruce Deloya. In the backfield, he's got number 34, their fullback position. Handoff is to number 23, Millard. Millard's up for a gain of about 4 on the play. As Richards comes in the game now. Call it gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Mill River.
I really think U32 is going to look at a much improved Mill River team. You know, their defense is much improved and the offense is too, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here today.
So Deloya brings the offense up for the 2nd down play. Ball spotted just inside the 40-yard line. Pitch back to number 40, Richards. Richards coming near sideline, and he's brought down by number 34, Gove. And number 49, A.J. Pregent. But Richards does get enough yardage for the 1st down. Ball will be spotted just outside the 30-yard line on the left hash mark, as Deloya will bring the offense up for a 1st down play for Mill River. In the backfield for Mill River is number 12. Number 12, Josh McKenzie. Hennessy, that is. Got a 3-yard gain on a play. Call it 2nd and 7 for Mill River. Ball spotted at the Raider 27-yard line on the left hash mark. 7:55 left. 1st quarter. No score here from Union 32 in East Montpelier. Deloya brings the offense up again on a 2nd down play. Handoff this time to Whitmer, number 20. Runs upfield, gets about 4 on the play. He'll be short of the 1st down. Call it 3rd and short for Mill River as Deloya will get a play called into him and set the offense up for the 3rd down play.
But good running by Dave there. Got hit about the line of scrimmage and did manage to squeeze for a couple more yards. So it'll be about 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and short for Mill River. Deloya hands off to Richards. Richards up near the 20-yard line. Close to 1st down yardage. Short of the 1st down. So 4th and short for Mill River as they set up to go for it here on 4th down. Sending a split wide formation, 2 left, 2 right. Deloya runs right up the center. Barely gets touched by number 42, Jesse Eckhart, but does get into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wide open right up through the middle, you know, no backs in the backfield for the quarterback here for Bruce Deloya. Basically went untouched right into the end zone.
So Mill River will set up now for the 2-point conversion. Carney and Richards in the backfield. Hand off to Richards. And Richards is in for the 2-point conversion. 6:35 left. 1st quarter here from Union 32 High School. Score, Mill River 8, U32 nothing. We'll take a break. Back at Union 32 High School here in East Montpelier. Mill River gets on the board first and scores on a 2-point conversion. Takes a lead in the game, 8-0 over the Raiders of U32. Bernier prepares the kicking unit up again for Mill River. Back deep is Gove, number 48, Haggett. Haggett takes it at his 18-yard line, and Haggett was being taken down by Whitmer and tries to shovel the ball off to number 34, Gove.
Forward led, they didn't catch it.
So the ball will be spotted at the Raider 24-yard line on the right hash mark for the Raiders as they come out for their second offensive set here in the game.
Looks like Dave Whitmer being down on the kickoff wrapped up the ball carrier. It looks like he made a forward lateral that wasn't called by the officials there.
So the Raiders have it 1st and 10 at their 24-yard line. Snap back to number 34. Gove coming upfield, tackled by a trio of Raiders. With number 57, MJ Hanbury, and number 99, Mark Ershaw on the play. Gain of 5 by the Raiders. Call it 2nd and 2. Ball spotted at the Raider 28-yard line. The Raiders come out with a split backfield again. Hand off to number 34, Gove. The snap is. And Grant, it seems like the Raiders have quite a unique formation on their offense there.
Well, yeah, they're. I believe it's called a single wing, and they're just, so they're using an option. They can basically pitch it to any one of the backs in the backfield. So it does give a element of surprise, and I'm sure it's the first time that Mill River's ever seen it.
No gain on the second down play, so call it 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. 4:40 left first quarter. Mill River on top, 8-0. Snap back to Gove. Hands off to number 48, Josh Haggett. No gain on the play. Stop by number 56, Josh McKenzie on the defense for Mill River. No gain on the play. Call it 4th down as the Raiders get the play called in from the sidelines. Coming in is Jamie Pickard with the play, number 23 for the Raiders. Carney gets set in the backfield for Mill River, looking for the punt. Does a pooch punt. Kicked by number 34, Gove, and the ball will be downed just inside the 40-yard line by number 49, A.J. Pregnant for the Raiders of U32. 3:43 left first quarter, Mill River on top, 8-0, as Mill River comes out for their second offensive possession here in the game. Grant?
Nice fake. Looked like a fake. They were going to run it, and they did pooch punt. You just say it worked out good. They're just inside the 40 for 1st down for Mill River.
So Deloya brings the offense up. Deloya back pass, scoots out right, intended for number 88, Dan Hurlin. Broke up by number 34, Randy Gove on the play. So it'll be 2nd down. Ball is spotted at the Mill River 38-yard line. 3:29 left first quarter. Mill River on top, 8-0. Well, the Raiders of Union 32. Deloya brings the offense up again. Lone setback is Carney. Wingman is number 23, Millard, on the 2nd down and 10 play. Deloya goes back to pass. Looking for a receiver. He finds Millard. Millard is brought down around the 34-yard line. Deloya went straight back on the pass, had good blocking by his offensive line, and finds Millard out in the Raider secondary. Makes a complete pass for the 1st down. Hennessy and Whitmer in the backfield. Handoff is to Whitmer. A gain of about 2 on the play. Stopped by number 48, Josh Haggett, for the Raiders of U32.
Yeah, well, that was a beautiful pass play to get him down there on that. And as I said, it really does look like Mill River is going to concentrate on trying to fine-tune their passing game.
Of course, last week at Mill River, they had a tough defensive game against Montpelier. Mill River come out on top on that one, 18-12. Trying a few different things this week. 2nd down play, Deloya finds Paul Venn out on the sideline, number 9. Complete, gain for about 4 on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd down and about 4 for Mill River. Ball spotted at the Raider 28-yard line on the left hash mark. Keeler, 59, goes up to the ball. DeLoya brings the rest of the offense. Single wideout formation on the right, 23 Millard. Single back in the backfield. Carney. DeLoya passes off, finds number 88, Dan Hurlin, down near the 20-yard line, as DeLoya pays the price for the pass in the backfield as he's hit by one of the defensive players, the Raiders of U32.
Yeah, it looked like Bruce had a defender hanging on him when he got rid of that ball, threw a good pass, was caught, and 1st down. That was great.
1st and 10 for Mill River. Ball spotted at the Raider 24-yard line on the right hash mark. 2 minutes left. 1st quarter. Mill River on top, 8-0. Play hands off to number 20, Dave Whitmer. Whitmer goes upfield, brings a couple Raiders with him. Finally taken down by number 42, Haggett, and number 23, Jamie Pickard. Defensive players for the Raiders of U32. Whitmer does get enough of the 1st down on the play. So it'll be 1st and 10. The ball is spotted around the Raider 12-yard line as Mill River offense comes up for the 1st down play. Pro set formation. Carney and Whitmer. Handoff is to number 34, Carney. Carney gets about 4 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down. Call it 2nd and 6 for Mill River. Ball spotted at the Raider 8-yard line. So DeLoya will bring the offense out. This time in the backfield, he will have Carney at the halfback position and Millard at fullback. DeLoya goes out, finds number 9, Paul Venn, and he's in for the touchdown. 8-yard pass from DeLoya to Venn. Venn goes into the end zone for the touchdown, Grant.
Well, that was beautiful. It looks like they got the passing game running on all cylinders today, with the exception of the one that was broken up early on this drive. Boy, the passes have been great. The men have been open. Good yardage.
We can't be broken anymore.
So DeLoya hands off to Hennessy for the conversion, which is no good. He's short of the goal line. 52 seconds left here in the 1st quarter at Union 32 High School in East Montpelier. With the score, Mill River 14. The Raiders of U32 nothing, and we'll take a break.
DJ and some dances and that kind of stuff. It may work just like what you got.
Back at U32 High School, Bernier prepares the kicking unit up for Mill River. He kicks off back deep to receive it as number 34, Gove. Gove coming up near sideline, and he's brought down by number 56, Josh McKenzie. Roy Bixby, Grant Whitmer, and cameraman Henry Slater from Union 32 High School in East Montpelier. And such a beautiful day for football, Grant.
Well, it is. Who'd have thought? Boy, this has been a great fall. We've had shirt sleeve weather the last couple weekends. Sun shining bright. It's a great day.
Last week down to Mill River, temperature in the low 70s. Good, comfortable day here in East Montpelier for football. So the Raiders will have the ball. Is spotted at their 38-yard line on the right hash mark. Number 85 goes in motion. Snap back is to Gove, number 34. Gove coming near sideline. He's taken out of bounds by number 34, Tyler Carney. Gain of about 2 on the play. As Gove eludes a few defensive players in the backfield and does make positive yardage off the play.
He's 57.
So the Raiders offense get ready to come up on the 2nd and about 9 play call, a gain of 1 by Gove on the previous 1st down play. Snap back is to Gove, number 34, trying to find some blockers, and he's brought down by number 17, Bruce Deloya, and number 23, Keith Millard. That's the end of the first quarter here from Union 32 High School in East Montpelier with the score, Mill River 14, the Raiders of Union 32 nothing. We'll take a break. Beginning the second quarter here at Union 32 High School, East Montpelier, with Mill River on top, 14 to nothing. Grant, what do you have for analysis on the first quarter?
Well, it's pretty much all Mill River. They did a really good job of, containing the single wing there. Bruce Deloya has been doing a really great job about keeping outside containment and closing that off. Just be interesting to see whether U32 can get something together and score some points on this much improved defense by Mill River. Boy, you know, there's several guys have been. It's a much improved and it's a totally different defense than Mill River showed the first couple games. They really come together, made a couple of adjustments, moved Richards and out to the outside and Carnine to the outside, and moving Whitmer and Millard on the inside. And boy, it's really seemed to make a lot of difference.
So it'll be third and long for the Raiders. Snap back to Gove, number 34, and he hands off to number 85, Joey Ewan. Penalty flags on the play, on the third and long play for the Raiders of Union 32. So it'll be a holding against the Raiders of Union 32. Penalty is declined. So it'll be fourth down for the Raiders.
Hang back now, bring a return in, let's go!
As to see what play the Raiders will bring out here on fourth down.
You got the wind to your back now, it's going to be short.
Standing back deep for the Raiders is number 42, Eckhart. Back deep is 34. The snap is back. Eckhart takes off with it, but he's short of the first down. Coming up to make the stop was number 40, Dan Richards, for Mill River. So Mill River again will take on downs, the ball again in Raider territory, Grant.
Be interesting to see where they come out running or throwing here. Up to this point, U32 hasn't been able to really stop them on either count, but
so Mill River has it first down out of the I formation. Pitch back to number 40, Richards. We have a penalty flag. Richards still going downfield, taken down by number 42, Jesse Eckhart, on the play. Be a holding call against Mill River, so that'll back everything all up. Call it first and 20. Holding on number 88 for Mill River, Dan Hurlin.
Well, you know, Mill River's offensive line has really come along too. You know, a lot of inexperienced guys, and they really come together as a unit. There's a couple of the wrestlers on there. The center, 59, Kevin Keeler, and one of the guards, Todd Van Deen, 76.
So first and 20 for Mill River. Deloya back to pass, looking for a receiver downfield, passes off, looking for number 12, Josh Hennessy, as he tries to make a diving catch for the ball out near the 20-yard line, just out of the fingertips, incomplete. So it'll be second down and 20 for Mill River. The ball is spotted at the Raider 47-yard line. 10:51 left here in the first half from Union 32 in East Montpelier. So Deloya brings the offense up this time with Millard on the wing, Carnine in the backfield. Deloya back to pass again. Looking for Millard, number 23. He finds him. Millard still going downfield with defender on him. Loses the ball. And the ball is knocked down near the goal line. Still loose. And the Raiders recover the ball in the end zone, so that'll bring it out to the 20-yard line on the touchback.
Well, I think that looked like a grease pig contest or something. I think about 6 or 7 players from each team had a shot at that ball, and it just seemed to squirt out. And it appears that the Raiders have recovered, and it looked like a bit of safety. So I believe they'll get it on the 20-yard line.
So the Raiders get a break by recovering the ball in the end zone on the fumble by Millard, number 23 from Mill River. Made a beautiful catch from DeLoya. Tries to keep going downfield with a defender right on his shoestrings, but loses the ball out of the grip, and the Raiders recover in the end zone for the touchback. So call it 1st and 10 for Union 32. Ball spotted at their 20-yard line. 10:34 left first half with Mill River on top, 14-0 here at U32. Snap back is to number 34, Gove. Gove coming near sidelines. Gove going up the field, being chased by number 34, Karnai. And he goes in. 80-yard play by number 34, Randy Gove. 80-yard pass play by number 34, Randy Gove, which puts the Raiders on the board with 10:16 left first half.
Boy, that's just show you how quickly things can change in this 8-man game. That's one of the first times that the Mill River has lost the outside containment, but Gove got outside and sped right up the sidelines. Boy, showed some good speed and got into the end zone. That was a great play.
That was corrected. I was being corrected here by the announcer at Union 32. A running play, not a pass play. Gove takes a snap, looks for number 23, Pickard, out in the end zone. It's short, so it's incomplete. 10:16 left first half. Mill River 14, the Raiders of Union 32-6, and we'll take a break.
Go. Second line, watch the clock on.
Back at Union 32, as the Raiders get on the board, 10:16 left first half, by an 80-yard running play by number 34, Gove. Puts the Raiders on the board. So the Raiders preparing to kick off from their 40-yard line as number 48, Josh Haggett, gets instructions from the official on the field. Back deep for Mill River is number 34, Tyler Carney, number 40, Dan Richards, standing at their 20-yard line. Haggett kicks off. Ball's taken by number 40, Richards. Richards coming near sideline. Richards, he's going to go all the way. And he's in for the touchdown. About a 78-yard kickoff return. Brought back for a touchdown by number 40, Dan Richards. And Grant, he had got hit a couple times, but he just took off running.
Well, he did. He broke a couple arm tackles, got through in the open, and I'll tell you, I don't think there's anybody around that's going to catch Dan when he gets in the open. He's got a lot of speed, a lot of talent.
Well, about 5 yards after he was last touched by the special teams player from the Raiders, he just kind of kicked it right into overdrive and never looked back all the way to the end zone. So DeLoya will set the offense up for the two-point conversion. Hennessy at the halfback, Carney at a fullback position. Handoff is to number 34, Carney. He's brought down by a trio of Raiders. And we also have penalty flags on the play. And Grant, I know we're roughing it this week. We just have one handheld mic, but when you have some commentary, just don't be afraid to come right in and take over on the mic.
Yeah, well, I'm not a pro like you, so it's a little tougher for me. So we'll just have to deal with it.
Well, I appreciate the the comment, but a long way from that. But we try to do our best. We try to do our best. We have our cameraman up on the roof here, just kind of snickering away a little bit, Henry Slater. So, be set up again on the conversion, this time in a split back formation. Millard number 23 and 12, Hennessy with DeLoya. Hands off to number 12, Hennessy, and he's in for the conversion. 10:02 left in the first half. Score, Mill River 22, the Raiders of Union 32-6. And they had in the end zone back earlier in the quarter. And the 80-yard run by Gove does put the Raiders on the board. But like you were saying earlier, Grant, the defense for Mill River has really stepped up, and especially last week after the game against Montpelier down at Mill River.
Right, and it just shows you how quickly things can change. You know, the fumble recover, the Raiders came right down and scored, and then boy, on the very next play, you know, Mill River runs it back for a touchdown. It's a lot more wide open game than the 11-man football.
Yep, 8 guys on the field, a lot of field to cover. So Bernier tees it up for Mill River at the 40-yard line. Back deep is number 34 Gove, and I believe it's number 48 Haggett. Ball is taken, kicked over the head by Gove, and he lets it roll into the end zone for a touchback. That'll bring the ball out to the 20-yard line. Good kick by Bernier. Get kind of a crosswind here today at Union 32 as we sit high up on the hill here in East Montpelier. And Walt Bernier did get the full usage out of the foot on that one, Grant.
Boy, he did. I think we touched a little bit on it last week. I mean, even the backup kickers were doing a great job for Mill River. Bernier, boy, that was about 55 yards in the air on a kickoff, for a touchback. It's great for high school football.
So the ball spotted at the Raider 20-yard line, 10:02 left here in the first half. Mill River on top. A double wing formation for the Raiders of Union 32, snapped off to number 34 Gove. And he's taken down for a gain of about 1 on the play, so call it 2nd and 9 for the Raiders of Union 32. Ball is spotted at the 21-yard line on the right hash mark for the Raiders in their territory as they get ready to come up for the 2nd down play. So as the Raiders have the play called in a huddle, they bring the offense out for the 2nd and 9 play, call it. In the backfield is Haggett and Gove in a split formation for the Raiders of Union 32. Split back is to Gove, pitches off to Haggett. He gets about 7 on the play. Brought down by Hennessy and Whitmer. Ball is spotted at the Raider 28-yard line just inside the left hash mark. 9 minutes left here in the first half with Mill River on top, 22-6. So the officials take a timeout. Well, one official whistles timeout, the other one whistles the clock to start, as we're not quite sure of what the situation may be here. The Raiders looking off to their sideline for the play to come in. Bringing in the play is number 42. Number 42, Eckert, to bring the play in from the sideline. Check that, 48, Haggett, that is. Couldn't quite see the full number on the jersey. So call it 3rd and about 2 for the Raiders. Ball spotted at their 28-yard line just inside the left hash mark. And it's snapped back to number 34, Gove. And he's denied the yardage needed for the first down. No gain on the play, so it'll be 4th down for the Raiders of Union 32.
Yeah, it looks like they've got a couple new faces in their line that they're seeing a little more action today. Number 71, Matt Phelps, and number 87, Walt Bernier. So seeing more action than they have in the past. Looks like they're doing a good job.
Coach Nick Maneri was trying to filter in a few more players in on the defensive line. As the officials take a timeout and notice a cut on the elbow of number 20, Dave Whitmer, as he has to come out of the game to be attended to. So 4th down, back deep is number 42, Eckert. He's being chased down by Bernier, and he gets caught from behind by number 71, Matt Phelps. So the Raiders make good on the fake punt, because back deep, I believe that was number 42, Grant. I'm not quite sure who was standing back there in punt formation. So he does make enough for the first down. The ball is spotted at the Raider 31-yard line. 7:17 left in the first half here at Union 32. So the Raiders come out again in the offense, and they split back formation on a single wing. Handoff is a Gove, number 34, and he's not, tries to sweep left and is not fooled, didn't fool the Mill River defense. In to make the stop was number 17, Bruce DeLoya, and number 57, MJ Hanbury. Loss of about 3 on the play. Call it 2nd and 13 for the Raiders. The ball is spotted at the 28-yard line. Clock running, 6:33 left in the first half. With the Minutemen of Mill River on top, 22-6. Again, the Raiders come out in a split back formation. This time the wingman on the left, Haggett and Gove in the backfield. Snap goes back to Haggett. Pitches off to number 85, Ewing. Ewing gets upfield for a gain of about 8 on the play. As Haggett, the handoff almost gets intercepted as the defensive unit from Mill River comes in on that play, Grant.
Well, they had me fooled. I thought the defense had him stopped in the backfield, and then saw the back break out and run to the right there for a nice gain.
So call it 3rd and 4 for the Raiders of Union 32. As again, they run a different offense than what Mill River's been used to seeing this year. Gove and Haggett in a split formation with Ewing wingman on the left this time. Snap is to Gove, number 34. As he gets downfield, he eludes a couple tacklers, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 12, Josh Hennessy. And a good pickup on that play, Grant.
Boy, he broke through the pursuit of the Mill River defense, bunched up toward the middle. He broke out through the outside, and boy, was right down the outside again. And he's a good little runner for the Raiders.
Yeah, and again, Mill River has never seen this type of offense set up against them this year, so it's a whole new look to them as Coach Nick Maneri tries to adjust the defense to the offense they're facing today here at Union 32. So first and 10, ball spotted at the Mill River 19-yard line, again in a split back formation. Snap this time is the 48 Haggett. Haggett tries to go up the center, and he's brought down by number 20, Dave Whitmer on the play. Gain of about 3, so call it 2nd and 7 for the Raiders. The ball is spotted out near the Mill River 16-yard line. 4:58 left in the first half, and Mill River on top, 22-6.
No more points. Let's go.
As the defense, again, I say, Grant, haven't seen an offense set up like this, so they all have to adjust to what they're facing here today. This time they have a single back with Gove in the backfield. Takes a snap. He's going to go back to pass. And almost picked off by number 40, Dan Richards. Out there, intended receiver was number 48, Josh Haggett. As Richards read the play well and comes up to jump up in front of Haggett to almost get the interception. So call it 3rd and 6 for the Raiders. Ball will be spotted at the 16-yard line, just inside the left hash mark. 4:29 left in the half. This time they go back to their split formation in the backfield with Haggett and Gove. Ewing and wingman 85 on the left. Pitch back is to Gove. Gove's brought down by a trio of defensive players from Mill River. Short gain on the play, so it'll be 4th down. And the Raiders call a timeout with 4:15 left in the first half, and the score, Mill River 22, the Raiders of Union 32 6, and we'll take a break. Back at Union 32 High School here in East Montpelier, 4:15 left in the first half. Raiders have the ball, 4th down. The ball is spotted at the 16-yard line of Mill River as the Raiders come out for their 4th down play on offense. As the offense does come up the ball, they come up to a single back set this time with Gove in the backfield. Haggett on the wing left, Ewan wing right. This time pitch back to Haggett. Haggett trying to look for a receiver. And broken up by number 40, Dan Richards. And Richards seems to appear to be down on the play. And the officials will take a timeout on the injury timeout called on the field. 4:06 left. First half, Mill River on top, 22 6. We'll take a break. Back at Union 32, number 40, Dan Richards, walks off the field unassisted. Apparently had the wind knocked out of him on the last defensive play. So Mill River does take over on downs. The ball is spotted at the 16-yard line. Deloya hands off to number 23, Keith Millard. Millard going far sideline. And he's still being chased out of bounds out near the Raider 39-yard line.
Yeah, the Mill River offensive line did a good job about getting downfield and throwing a few blocks for Millard, letting him pop out there and get that long gainer. He's doing really having a good game, and is actually kind of one of the silent stars of this team. Josh McKenzie, number 56. Boy, he's been doing a great job. He does a great job with the outside containment on the defense, and he threw a key block on that play.
So Mill River has it first down. Ball spotted just outside the Raider 40-yard line. Deloya takes off running, coming near sideline. He's brought down by number 42, Jesse Hickert on the play. Gain of about 3 on the play, so call it 2nd and 7 for Mill River. On the keeper by Deloya. Comes near sideline. Well, as the spot of the ball, not quite sure if the spot of the ball and the down marker are quite in the same place. They're showing 2nd and 4, and the ball doesn't look to be that far ahead. But the officials do not correct it, so it's going to be 2nd and 4 for Mill River. So Deloya brings the offense up this time on a 2nd down play with Carney at halfback and Millard in a fullback position for Mill River. Pitch back out to number 23, Millard. Millard goes near sideline and bumped out of bounds by number 48 on the play, Josh Haggett.
The linebackers are like 6 yards deep.
No gain on the play. Actually, the down marker goes back a yard, so call it 3rd and 7 for Mill River. As the ball is spotted at the Raider 36-yard line on the right hash mark. 3:07 left here in the first half. Mill River on top, 22-6. Deloya brings the offense up, comes in with a single back formation this time with Carney single back and Millard 23 on the wing. Deloya back to pass, getting some good blocks, some good blocking from his offensive line, and he connects with Millard out at the 10-yard line. Good pass play that time from number 17, Bruce Deloya, out to Millard. That comes off the wing formation.
Well, the passing attack really has worked well the last couple of weeks. The last couple of weeks they broke a couple long plays over open, and that eventually resulted in scores, and they've had some real nice plays today. With the offensive line, Kevin Keeler and Todd Van Deen teamed up to double team one of the defenders there to give Bruce the time to pass on that play.
First down play, Deloya goes back to pass. He finds number 88, Dan Hurlin, out on the right side for the touchdown. 12-yard pass play from Deloya to Hurlin with 2:35 left in the first half. Puts Mill River on top 28-6 over the Raiders of Union 32.
It was a good pass by Deloya. The pass was high. Hurlin had to reach right over his head and get that ball. That was a lot more difficult catch than it looked like.
So Deloya hands off to number 20, Dave Whitmer, for the conversion. And they signal good, but we have a penalty flag on the play. As the officials will come together to hash it out, we'll see what the penalty will be and who against. The conversion is good, as it's a face mask penalty against the Raiders, as Whitmer goes across the goal line for the 2 points. 2:35 left here in the first half, with Mill River on top 30. The Raiders of Union 32-6, and we'll take a break. Back at Union 32, as we get the cue from our professional cameraman Henry Slater on the roof. As Bernier prepares the kicking unit up, back deep is number 34 Gove, number 48 Haggett. Tagged by Haggett at the 18-yard line. Haggett comes near sideline, gets a good block out near the near sideline, still going upfield, and he's taken down by number 34, Tyler Carney, and number 9, Paul Venn. As the Raiders seem to have a they get a few good blocks in front of them. Their backs and their return men seem to get good yardage upfield, Grant.
Well, yeah, they've had a hard time sustaining anything on a sustained drive or grinding out something down the field, but they have had 4 or 5 really good plays where they bopped outside and for good yardage, which have set up their scores.
Again, on that score they did get was that 80-yard play by Gove, number 34. So the Raiders have the ball, 1st and 10, spotted just inside the Mill River 45-yard line. Snap back to Haggart this time. Haggart tries to cut left, and he's brought down by number 40, Dan Richards, and number 87, Walt Bernier, with number 20, Dave Whitmer, kind of rolling over the pile there on the last play. Gain of about 1 on the play, so call it 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. The ball is spotted at the Mill River 43-yard line on the left hash mark. 1:38 left in the first half with Mill River on top, 30-6 over the Raiders of Union 32. As the Raider offense comes out of the huddle, this time they come to a split back formation with Haggart and Gove and Ewing on the right side wing this time on the 2nd down play. Snap back is to Haggart, number 48. Haggart finds number 34, Gove. Gove running far sideline. And he is out of bounds down near the 12-yard line. As Haggart got rid of that ball just in time as he was being rung down on by a trio of Mill River defensive players, Grant.
Boy, I'm sure Mill River's never seen anything like that. I'm not sure that I have, but that's one of the things with a single wing formation with the direct snap back to any one of the halfbacks. They do have the option if something opens up when they run there before they hit the line of scrimmage to pass it off. Another big gainer.
Again on the ground. So the Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Ball spotted just outside the Mill River 11-yard line. Ewing goes in motion. Snap back is to number 34, Gove. Gove going upfield, and he's brought down by number 9, Paul Venn. So gain of about 5 on the play. Call it 2nd and 5 for the Raiders with 49 seconds left here in the first half. And again, Grant, the Raiders run the ball good. They get a couple blocks out in front of them, and they can get some good yardage on their plays.
Right, but as of late, they appear to be doing a better job getting outside. That was a nice saving tackle by number 9, Venn, to prevent the touchdown there.
So call it 2nd and 5. Ewing goes in motion. Snap back is to Gove, and Gove's met by number 20, Dave Whitmer, and number 87, Walt Bernier. So timeout on the field called by the Raiders of Union 32. 20 seconds left in the first half. The score, Mill River 30. The Raiders of Union 32-6. We'll take a break. Roy Bixby, Grant Whitmer, and cameraman, professional cameraman that is, Henry Slater from Union 32 High School. Now you see him snickering again up there. 20 seconds left first half as the Raiders are down deep in the Mill River territory. The ball spotted at their Mill River 6-yard line as they come up for this 3rd down play. Come back this time with a single back, double wing left formation. Gove takes a snap, and he's into the end zone for the score. He's in for the score. And again, Grant, they had good blocking out that left side, and the Raiders, they have a great running game. They get a few blocks, they can really chew up some yardage.
Well, boy, they've done a good job on capitalizing on some of the long gainers and breakaways that they have had, and they certainly capitalized on that one, scoring with 13 seconds to go in the half to bring this game closer and make it an interesting second half.
13 seconds left here in the first half. Mill River on top 30-12 as the Raiders set up for the 2-point conversion. Single back this time, Gove in the backfield as he goes ahead, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So Gove makes good on the 2-point conversion. Good blocking on the front line by the Raiders with 13 seconds left here in the first half. And the Minutemen of Mill River on top 30-14 now. As again, the defense of Mill River a little bit surprised on the offense that they're being put up against today here at Union 32. Next week, October 22nd, Mill River will have its last home game of the year, last game of the regular season, that is, against the Spartans of Winooski. Game time, not quite sure, as the athletic director and all the people negotiating some starting times for that game. And Union 32 will be playing at Montpelier next Friday night, the 21st, for a 7:30 start. The Raiders will go down to meet the Solons of Montpelier as they travel down off the hill and into the valley here in Montpelier. So the Raiders will tee up the ball for the kickoff here, which will probably be close to the last play of the half. Back deep for Mill River is number 40, Dan Richards, on the right, and Carney, number 34, on the left. Haggett kind of does a little onside kick, recovered by one of the upmen, number 76, Todd Van Deen. So Mill River will take over with, well, not quite sure what that number is on the scoreboard. We're trying to figure it out here with the scoreboard keeper here at Union 32. It's about 12 seconds. I would have to call that 12. Yeah, we all agree on 12. Now the clock starts on the whistle by the officials. Mill River will set up with a double wideout formation, single left and right, Carney and Richards. Deloya looking for Richards. It's picked off and dropped by number 85, Joey Ewing, on the play. That's the end of the first half here at Union 32 in East Montpelier, with the score, the Minutemen of Mill River 30, the Raiders of Union 32 14, and we'll take a break and be back with the second half. Josh Haggett kicks off to number 34, Carney, Tyler Carney, and he's met by a trio plus of Raider special team players, and the ball will be spotted at the Mill River 37-yard line. Mill River will have the first offensive possession here in the second half. Roy Bixby with Grant Whitmer and cameraman Henry Slater on the roof here at Union 32. Deloya sets up with a I formation with Carney and Millard. The handoff is to Millard, number 23. And he's brought down by number 34, Randy Gove. Raider defensive player on the play. Gain of about 3 on the play. Call it 2nd and 7 for Mill River. 11:20 left here in the third quarter, with Mill River on top, 13-14 over the 30-14, that is, over the Raiders of Union 32. Deloya comes up this time with a pro set formation with Whitmer and Carney. Hand off to Whitmer. Whitmer coming near sideline, going downfield, and he's going to be taken down by number 34, Randy Gove, and number 42, Jesse Eckhart. On a good running play by Dave Whitmer. Gets good yardage off the play. The ball will be spotted at the Raider 24-yard line, Grant.
Well, that was good. Showed great effort, and even there at the end, he tried to cut behind those defenders, trying to break it for a touchdown, but couldn't quite get away from him.
So 1st and 10 for Mill River. Ball spotted at the Raider 24-yard line on the left hash mark. Pitch back to number 40, Dan Richards. Richards comes out of the backfield, breaks a couple tackles, and he's brought down by number 49 on the play, A.J. Pregent. Defensive man for the Raiders on the first down play. Call a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Mill River when Deloya brings the offense out. Ball is spotted at the Raider 15-yard line. Deloya comes up to the ball. This time he has a I formation with Millard and Carney in the backfield this time. Deloya back to pass. He finds number 9, Paul Venn. And the ball will be spotted at the 10-yard line. So 5-yard pass play from Deloya to Venn on the left side. Gets enough for the first down yardage needed. So call it 1st and 10. Ball spotted just outside the Raider 10-yard line, up near the 11 on the left hash mark here in the third quarter. Comes in a pro set formation, hands off to number 20, Dave Whitmer. And he's brought down by number 48 on the play, Josh Haggett. Good play by number 48, Josh Haggett. Read the play well and got in to make the tackle on Whitmer. Gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Ball spotted just inside the Raider 10-yard line. Just inside the left hash mark. 9:23 left, third quarter. Mill River on top, 30-14. Reversal. Whitmer hands back to number 40. Number 40, Dan Richards. Penalty flags on the play. Looks like Whitmer and Richards met together there in the backfield, Grant, and kind of slowed things up.
Yeah, it looked like one of the best hits of the game, and it appeared, well, gee, I thought it was going to be a face mask penalty on Mill River, but they're talking to the Raiders, so it must be holding on Mill River, so they're going to bring it back.
Yeah, referee comes up with the official signal holding on Mill River, so that'll back everything up. Ball will be spotted at the Raider 21-yard line. So call it 1st and 20. They don't need to get all the way into the end zone. They can get down to the 1 to get the first down. On the 2nd down play, Deloya brings the offense up. This time he sends Richards on the right side. Lone setback in the backfield. This time is number 23, Keith Millard. Deloya goes back to pass. He's looking for somebody. In the backfield, he finds number 12, Josh Hennessy, who comes off the left wing position, slants out right, and Deloya finds Hennessy in the end zone for the touchdown.
Okay, Deloya had number 40 wrapped around his ankles for about 5 seconds before he threw that pass. Was able to keep his feet through a good pass to Hennessy and touchdown.
So Deloya will set up the offense for the conversion. This time he has a lone setback in the backfield behind him, and he runs 4 wideouts. This time Deloya looks for Hennessy, number 12, and he finds him. Again, Deloya passes just as the defender is hanging off him, but he's not called down in the grass, but gets the pass off and hits number 12, Josh Hennessy, in the end zone for the conversion.
Well, you know, Bruce has shown a heck of a lot of maturity, you know, and development over the course of this year. That was just an outstanding play. He got hit hard right after the snap of the ball. It was going down, spotted Hennessy or McKenzie, and threw a good ball to get the conversion.
So on the conversion made, 8:43 left, third quarter, here at Union 32 High School in East Montpelier, puts Mill River on top, 38-14 over the Raiders. As Bernier prepares the kicking unit up, back deep for the Raiders is number 48, Josh Haggett, and number 34, Randy Gove. Good kick by Bernier. Going to be taken by number 48, Haggett. Haggett comes up near sideline. He's across the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 34-yard line. Initially on the hit was number 56, Josh McKenzie from Mill River. So ball will be spotted at the Raider 36-yard line on the right hash mark. 8:34 left in the third quarter, with Mill River on top. And again, we'll see how well Coach Maneri has prepped the defense to look at this different offense that the Raiders are showing them today. So the Raiders will have it first down, 1st and 10 at their 36. Single back, fumble on a snap, coming in to make the stop is number 99, Mark Yershaw, and number 17, Bruce Deloya on the play. Kind of a fumble on the snap there, Grant, and the defensive line read it good.
Yeah, they did. They got in there and did a good job of stopping that play. Well, you know, actually, the Mill River defensive line, actually, they've got some pretty beefy boys in there. I know Ershaw, I think he goes about 275. I know he's replaced by 271 or number 71 there, and he's also a big kid. They got a lot of size on this Mill River team.
Yeah, on the program here it shows Matt Phillips at 6'3", 265, that is. But they do have quite a bit of weight on that front line. Kind of a busted play on the second down play for the Raiders. Being no gain on the play. Well, the yard marker moves back for maybe a loss of 1. So call it 3rd and 13 for the Raiders. Ball is spotted at their 33-yard line.
And once again, Hennessy at the bottom of that play, you know, he really is doing an excellent job of standing his man up. A lot of the times he isn't getting on the tackle, but he's clearing the way so the linebackers can come through and make the play. But he really is having an outstanding play. It's really one of their stars.
Yeah, number 12, Josh Hennessy, of course, has been out for most of the season here. And he is back. And we have whistles here before the play starts. Josh Hennessy was off at baseball camp, a good prospect for the future of playing baseball. So he started last week in the game against Montpelier and showed some determined running plays that he made out of the backfield for Mill River on offense. So it'll be 3rd and long for the Raiders. Delay call. Snap back to number 34, Gove. Gove tries to make the cut on the left. He's brought down by number 40, Dan Richards. So it'll be 4th down for the Raiders, and we'll see what action they'll put up against the Mill River defense now on this play.
Did I call him McKenzie? Yeah, on that last commentary, I guess I got McKenzie and Hennessy switched up. McKenzie is quite a player, as you say, but the commentary that I meant was for number 56, Josh Hennessy. He is having an outstanding game.
The punt is off by number 42, Eckhart. Karnai lets it go. It's taking a good Raider bounce down the field. And the ball will be down near the Mill River 15-yard line. So Mill River will come in and take over on offense again. 5:56 left in the 3rd quarter. Mill River on top, 38-14 over the Raiders of Union 32. As in that last play, Grant, I was kind of surprised to see Karnai let that go after he got the good Raider bounce, but got another 15 yards on the bounce.
Boy, yeah, after a play like that, you know, you might be a little bit afraid to come to the sidelines after letting the ball bounce for 20 yards back like that.
So Mill River has it 1st down. Deloya hands off to number 40, Dan Richards. Richards upfield, and he's brought down by number 48, Josh Haggett. Up near the 1st down marker, but just shy of the 1st down. Call it 2nd and short for Mill River. Gain of 8.5 on the play by number 40, Dan Richards. Richards comes out on this play. Keeler, 59 center, comes up to the ball. Deloya brings the rest of the offense up. This time in a I formation. Millard and Karnai in the backfield with Hurlin running on the wide right. Pitch back to number 23, Millard, and he's brought down for it looks like a loss on a play by number 40, Josh Schultz, defensive player for the Raiders. So a loss of about 1 on the play. The down marker goes back a little bit. This will be 3rd and short for Mill River. Ball is spotted at the Mill River 23-yard line as Deloya brings the offense out. Coming out with a 4 wide, 2 right, 2 left. Van Karnai left, Whitmer and Hurlin right. Deloya tries to keep the sneaker, but does not get enough for the 1st down, as he seems to be comes up short. Taken down by number 49, A.J. Pridgeon.
Yeah, the Raiders really had that play diagnosed well. They didn't fool them with the split outs, trying to feign, a passing play. In fact, before the ball was snapped, they were yelling, up the middle. So, but they were able to stop that play for no gain.
So Mill River decides to go for it on 4th down. Got Hennessy and Whitmer in the backfield. Handoff is to Whitmer, as the officials will stack the pile and spot the ball. And Mill River does not make good on the 4th down, so the Raiders will take over deep in Mill River territory with 3:54 left here in the 3rd quarter at Union 32 High School in East Montpelier. Grant, I was surprised they didn't put Bernier in there, because Bernier, a good kicker from Mill River. I'm not quite sure on what Coach Maneri had in mind for that.
Well, I guess he was taking a chance. They only had a little over a yard for the 1st down, but boy, that was a great defensive play for the stand for the Raiders. They defensed all those plays very well.
So Raiders take over, and we have penalty flags. False start on the offense. Dead ball foul, so that'll back them up 5 yards. So that'll make it 1st and 15. The ball is spotted just inside the Mill River 30-yard line. As the member on the left side of the Raider offensive line jumped. So the Raiders will come up 1st and 15 with Haggett and Gove splitting the backfield with Ewing. And again, we have whistles on the play. And it looks like we may have another false start again. False start on number 85, Joey Ewan, for the Raiders. So that backs them up to 1st and 20 now. Because they had good field position here after the turnover on downs from Mill River, and hopefully they can get their offensive line back in sync. Again, split back formation. This time it's going to snap back to Gove. The Mill River defense comes up to take a stand and tackled by number 12, Josh Hennessy. So again, a loss of probably 10 on that play, so we'll call it 2nd and 30. It seems the Raiders seem to be going the wrong way on the field, Grant.
Well, maybe Nick Coach Nick Maneri is clairvoyant or something. It seems like, not by not punting on that play, boy. I think we backed them up about 25 yards on the first 3 plays of this series.
Yeah, had problems on the Raider offensive line there. The first 2 tries on a play had false starts, but backed them up 10, and then had a big loss on that fumbled snap by number 34, Gove. So call it 2nd and long for the Raiders. Ball spotted at the Mill River 46-yard line on the right hash mark. 2:06 left in the 3rd quarter. Snap back is to number 34, Gove. Gove's tripped up by number 20, David Whitmer, on the play.
Well, that was good pursuit by David. He got through the inside of the line. The runner was able to bounce off a couple of defenders. Looked like he was just about ready to pop outside for another good gainer. Dave was able to go down the line and make a shoestring tackle. I don't believe he got much of him, but it was enough to bring him down.
As the defense for Mill River makes a stand on that 2nd down play, so it's going to be 3rd and long for the Raiders. Again, no gain on a play. The ball will be spotted at the Mill River 46-yard line. 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter. Again, a split back formation for the Raiders. Ewing, wingman, snapped off to number 34, Gove. Gove passes out to number 48, Haggett. Haggett probably gets about 2 yards on the play. So it'll be 4th down for the Raiders, 4th and long. As to see, they will probably have to punt in the situation they're in. So Carney sets up back deep already, as he's not quite sure of what play will come at him on this time. They're in punt formation. Have a single back with 2 wings this time. Have a pooch punt, and the Mill River will let it go, and the ball will be downed just inside the 20-yard line by number 49, A.J. Pridgeon, on the play. So Mill River will take over on offense again, as the Raiders in a field that time. They had good field position to start out with, Grant, and it was interesting to see that they couldn't get one of their good running plays off that time.
Actually, up to this point, even though the score is 38-14, the Raiders have done a pretty good job about capitalizing on the big gainers and the turnovers that they have had, but we're unable to do it that time.
1st down play, Deloya keeps it. Deloya breaks a couple tackles, and he's up near the 40-yard line, still on his feet, still moving ahead. And he brings number 23 right along with him, Jamie Pickard. Good gain on the play by Deloya on the keeper, which I was surprised, Grant. He kind of brought most of the defensive players with him there on that play.
Well, he was packing a load that time. Bruce the Bull Deloya. Boy, I think about the last 30 yards of that play, he was carrying 1 or 2 players with him.
So that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter here at Union 32 High School in East Montpelier. With the score of Mill River 38, the Raiders of Union 32-14 will take a break. Starting the 4th quarter here at Union 32 High School, Mill River on top 38-14 as the final 12 minutes get set to wind down here. Mill River will have it first down at midfield. Deloya comes up with Carney at a halfback and Richards at a fullback position. Deloya back to pass, tries to find number 9, Paul Venn. Venn comes near sidelines, and he's brought down by number 34, Randy Gove. 10-yard pass play from Deloya to Venn, as he's does get the first down. The official on the far sideline instructs the chain gangs to move it. Ball is spotted at the Raider 39-yard line on the right hash mark here in the first down play. Carney single setback this time with Millard on the wing. Deloya going back to pass this time. Raider defensive players getting in there, intended for number 23, Keith Millard. As he runs a left slant play, it's incomplete. Be second down for Mill River.
Raider rush really did a good job. Came right through the line, put a lot of pressure on Bruce. But once again, Deloya did a great job about recognizing the pressure and getting rid of the ball so he didn't take the loss.
So Deloya will bring the offense up on a 2nd and 10 play. This time number 20, Dave Whitmer, and number 23, Keith Millard in the backfield. Handoff to Whitmer. Whitmer still moving right ahead. Bringing with him number 48, Josh Haggett, number 42, Jesse Eckhart right with him. Gain of 3 on the play, 3 hard yards by number 20, Dave Whitmer. So call it 3rd and 7 for Mill River. Ball will be spotted out near the Raider 36-yard line. With just 11 minutes left in the game. This time in an I formation, Whitmer and Millard. Deloya back to pass. Tries to go for hurling, but coming up making a good defensive play was number 23, Jamie Pickard. Out of the defensive backfield, the defensive secondary, that is, for the Raiders. So that brings up 4th down and long for Mill River. As we see what play Coach Nick Maneri has going this time for the 4th down. Ball spotted at the Raider 36-yard line on the right hash mark. And a split back pro set formation, Millard and Whitmer in the backfield. Deloya looking for Venn, finds Venn, breaks a couple tackles, going down the near sideline, down far. And they're going to call him just short of the goal line. Short of the goal line. A 35-yard pass play from Deloya to Venn. Venn running a short slant off the wing formation on the left side. Takes the pass and scurries down the field 35 yards. So the ball will be spotted just outside the Raider goal line on the right hash mark with 10:09 left in the game, with Mill River on top, 38-14. I formation, handoff to Millard, number 23. And it is a touchdown. I believe that's number 20, Dave Whitmer. Whitmer comes out of the end zone with the ball. We thought he handed off to number 23, Millard, but 1-yard run from Dave Whitmer widens out the gap here with Mill River.
Well, that was David may have scored the touchdown, but boy, Paul Venn and Bruce Deloya really deserve the majority of the credit for that touchdown. That was a nice pass play, and boy, just brought Paul down just about half a yard short of the end zone.
Deloya pitches back to number 23, Keith Millard. Millard runs a right slant to get into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. 10:03 left in the game. It's Mill River 46, the Raiders of Union 32, 14, and we'll take a break. 10:03 left in the game. Mill River on top, 46-14 over the Raiders of Union 32. Number 87, Walt Bernier, tees up the ball and prepares the kicking team unit for Mill River to kick off. Back deep is number 48, Josh Haggett, and number 34, Gove for the Raiders.
All the way, Wally. There you go, that's a beauty.
Gove takes it at about the 15, dumps it up a little bit, but gets it. He's coming upfield, and he's taken down out near the 30-yard line by number 9, Paul Venn. We have penalty flags on the play, and we'll see what the penalty will be. So a dead ball foul, face mask against Mill River, number 9 Paul Venn. So that will bring the ball up 15 yards to give the Raiders fairly good field position here to start their offensive unit to come out on the field. Ball is spotted at the Raider 45-yard line on the right hash mark. It'll be first down when the Raider offense comes out. Gove and Haggett. Well, Gove now is single back in the backfield. 2 wingmen on the right, Ewing and Gove. Pitch taken by Gove. The snap, he runs it out about 7 yards. Gets good yardage on that play. I think he had Haggett and number 85, Joey Ewing, out on the right wing formation for the Raiders. As looks like Coach Nick Maneri seems to be filtering in a few younger kids here, Grant, and getting them some playing time.
It looks like he sent Brian Doherty in just now, which is a big kid, and he'll got to be able to get some playing time.
So the Raiders set up this time with 4 left. Pass out to number 42, Jesse Eckhart. Penalty flag on the play as we find out what the penalty will be here.
I don't think we have enough money on the scrimmage. Raiders spread left 2.
See who hasn't been in, okay?
Yeah, we went on the line of scrimmage.
Penalty against the Raiders.
Josh Hennessy, why don't you get those
It was picked out
back to Morgan?
Illegal formation, that is. It'll be a penalty call against the Raiders. As I couldn't see from the viewpoint up here, Graham, what the illegal formation was. And so it'll be a 5-yard penalty. It brings the ball back to the Raider 48-yard line on the right hash mark. 8:55 left in the game. Mill River on top. Running 4 left this time. Passes to number 85. Ewing up near the first down. Haggett takes a snap and passes out to number 85, Joy Ewing.
Does look like more and more players are filtering in, new players for Mill River, and I think that's great. You know, these kids are getting a chance to play. In fact, I think most of the kids out there now are kids that haven't got a lot of playing time during the coming years. So it'll be interesting to see how well they do.
Of course, this year the JV schedule was a little thin this year for Mill River. They played a game in Montpelier, a 2-period game in Winooski after the U32 Varsity game a couple weeks ago, and last Monday, the 10th, they had a game against Montpelier down in Wallingford, the Wallingford Rec Field against Montpelier. You know, like you say, Grant, some of the younger kids filtering in to get a little playing time and, you know, some experience under the belt, because, you know, there are a lot of seniors on the team, and of course somebody has to come up through and fill their shoes when the seniors leave.
Right, you know, the other thing is, I think this is just a great thing. I think we're talking about Mill River football's been in existence for about 4 years. I think it's about the same for the Raiders here at U232. I think I remember the first game that they had between these two schools 4 years ago. It was the first game for both of them. U232 beat Mill River. And those of you who've been following kind of football in Rutland and throughout the state kind of know that each school have had their ups and downs trying to get their programs established and getting sanctioned by the school and whatnot. But I just think it's a tribute, and it's to the hard work of those that are involved to bring the programs together and to look out there and see these teams playing at the level that they are. You know, Mill River should be seated very high in the state playoffs this year. I just think it's great, and U232 really deserves congratulations to them, and really take their hat off to them.
First down play. Pitch back is number 85, Ewing. Ewing running down the field. Misses a couple tackles, and he's going to go all the way. So a 43-yard shovel pass play to number 85, Joey Ewan. Gets the Raiders. Gives the Raiders another score. 7:55 left in the game. You know, and again, Grant, there's again a prime example right there. A lot of the younger kids in the game, which kind of gives them the experience, the rights and wrongs, and how to set up for different situations. And like I pointed out before, they will be the team of the future here at Mill River.
Supposed to be his lead blocker.
Actually, the whole team here at Mill River is actually a fairly young team. I think there's only probably 5 or 6 seniors on the whole team, and they do a good job, and ought to have a really excellent team next year.
Pass play and a 2-point conversion intended for number 85, Ewing, broke up by number 41, Dylan Ains. A 5'4" freshman from Mill River. And again, Coach Maneri sending a lot of the young kids in to get some playing time. They all ride the bus up here, and it's kind of nice to give them some playing time. So gives them a little piece of the victory if Mill River comes out on the good side of this here today. 7:55 left in the game with the score. Mill River 46, the Raiders of Union 32-20, and we'll take a quick break. Kick taken by number 20, Dave Whitmer. Whitmer up across the 30, up by the 40. A couple more tacklers to get by, and he's running forward. Brings the ball back to the Raider 44-yard line. And the Raiders will take a timeout, and we'll be right back. First and 10 for Mill River. Ball spotted at the Raider 45-yard line. 7:42 left in the game. Deloya at quarterback. Deloya back to pass. He's got Raider defense coming at him. Passes off to Karnai. Number 34, Karnai running down the left sideline, looking back, and he's going to be taken out of bounds down near the 5-yard line, and we have penalty flags on the play, and we'll take a break. Holding call on the last play will back everything up for Mill River. Negates the run. Deloya finds Hurlin, number 88. Hurlin breaks a couple tackles, and he's brought down near the 25-yard line by number 81, Jamie Winters, a defensive player for the Raiders of Union 32. Enough for a first down. Roy Bixby, Grant Whitmer, and cameraman Henry Slater from Union 32 here in East Montpelier. 7:12 left in the game. With Mill River on top, 46-20. First down. It's time Karnai and Richards. Deloya going back to pass. He's got Raider defensive men on him. He's pushed out of bounds by number 42, Jesse Eckert on the play. Stops the clock with 6:57 left in the game. And as the team's set up, we'll take a break. No gain on the last play, so call it 2nd and 10 for Mill River. Ball marked on the Raider 25-yard line, right hash mark. Pitch back to number 40, Dan Richards. Richards goes upfield, takes a couple tacklers with him, and he's brought down by number 42 on the play, Jesse Eckert. Gain of about 7 on the play, so call it 3rd and 3 for Mill River. We'd like to thank Community Access Channel 15 in Rutland, Mike Valentine and his professional crew for letting us bring you the game today here from East Montpelier. So call it 3rd and 3 for Mill River. Hand off to number 48, Steve Coote, a freshman out of the backfield for Mill River. As he does not get enough yardage for the first down. So call it 4th and about 2 for Mill River. Coote comes out of the game. See some varsity action today. 5:53 left in the game. Deloya brings the offense up to the ball. This time runs a split wide out. Two left.
Joe, you're too deep.
2 left, 2 right. Doherty in the game. Hands off to number 9. Passes off to number 9, Paul Venn, so it's incomplete. So the Raiders will take over on downs. The ball spotted out near the 15-yard line when the officials go to set the ball when the Raiders come back on offense, and we'll take a break.
Prairie teams they had the wind with them, and it was, you know.
Yep. Back at U32, the Raiders take over. Handoff is number 34. Gove going upfield. And he's going to go all the way. Gove on a 85-yard run. And he's in for the touchdown. In for the touchdown with 5:19 left in the game. And the officials will set the ball up for the 2-point conversion. We'll take a break. Yep. So the Raiders set up for the 2-point conversion, 5:19 left in the game, score 46-26 in favor of Mill River. Gove's got the ball, goes back to pass, and he finds number 48, Josh Haggett, in the backside of the end zone for the 2-point conversion. 5:19 left, 46-28 in favor of Mill River. We'll take a break. 5:19 left in the game, back here at Union 32. Mill River on top, 46-28. The Raiders prepare to kick off. Back deep is number 20, Dave Whitmer, and number 40, Dan Richards. Kick goes back to number 40, Richards. Richards coming up past the 30, up near the 40. Still on his feet. He's still on his feet, breaks a few tackles, coming near sideline. He's going to be brought down near the 40-yard line by number 40, Josh Schultz. Special teams player for the Raiders. Hey, Grant, I was surprised that Richards come out of that pile.
Well, you bounce around pretty good, bounce out, and almost looked like he was going to break it there. But, you know, Mill River does really have 4 or 5 really outstanding backs. You know, Carney, Richards, Millard, Whitmer, and most of that crew is going to be back next year.
So Mill River will have it first down. Ball spot at the Raider 40-yard line on the right hash mark. 4:52 left in the game. Deloya back to pass. Ducks off a defender. Looks for Richards, number 40, for the completion. 27-yard pass play from Deloya to Richards, and Grant, Deloya just ducked out of there in time.
Well, yeah, that was outstanding. You know, ducked down, the guy went right by him, stepped up into the pocket, threw a bullet to Richards, and boy, that was an outstanding catch. That wasn't an easy catch to make that reception.
So the ball will be spotted down near the Raider 12-yard line. That's where the officials spot the ball. And the Raiders take a timeout with 4:36 left in the game. Mill River on top, 46-28. We'll be right back. So Mill River has the ball, 1st and 10 at the Raider 13-yard line.
You're too deep!
This time, the offense sets up with a split formation. Deloya runs ahead on the ball, gains about 3 on the play. Ball will be spotted at the 10-yard line, so call it 2nd and 7 for Mill River. 4:23 left in the game, clock running.
Well, you know, the offensive line's really been playing pretty good for Mill River. The center, 59, Kevin Keeler, as we've talked about, Josh Hennessy before, and number 71, and I can't remember his name right offhand, but they've done a pretty good job of blocking for these guys today.
Second down play, handoff to Whitmer. Whitmer stopped at no gain. Stopped at the line by number 42, Jesse Eckert. As the Raider defense seems to be stepping up and looking pretty good here. And a tribute to both these teams. They both started, as a lot of people know of Mill River, on a club status, and this sort of the same up here at U32. The Raiders started. It's all privately funded. Their whole football organization is privately funded. Pass play to Hurlin in the end zone, but we have penalty flags on the play, and the officials will get together to hash it out what it'll be, as the referee
Like offensive interference.
points towards the Mill River side, so it'll be against Mill River as they back the ball up. Offensive pass interference is the call. So it's a loss of down. It'll be 4th down for Mill River.
Yeah, it looks like they called Keith Millard, who I think just pushed off just a little bit on the defender as he came across trying to clear out for that play.
So loss of down. It'll be 4th down for Mill River as they Offense will come up to the ball here with 3:26 left in the game. Keeler comes up the center. Now Deloya brings the rest of the offense up. This time he's running a wide out on the right, number 23 Millard, with Whitmer lone setback in the backfield. Deloya back to pass. He's going for Millard, just out of the reach. Defender on the play, number 34, Randy Gove for the Raiders. Union 32 will take over on downs. 3:19 left. Mill River on top, 46-28. As the officials will set the ball up for the Raiders to take over on their offensive. So the Raiders will bring their offense out. 1st and 10, the ball spotted out near their 25-yard line. A single back in the backfield this time with 2 wingmen left. Snap is to number 34, Gove. Gove tries to go left, and he's taken down by number 20, Dave Whitmer, and number 17, Bruce Deloya. I think they have a loss on the play there, Grant.
Boy, it has, that really was, and it's really been something to watch the development of the Mill River team. You know, the coaching staff, both Nick and Dan Maneri and Jeff there have done an excellent job coaching this team, bringing them right along, and you can really see the caliber of play. Their play now is dramatically improved from what it was earlier in the year.
And again, like I said earlier in the game, last week was a strong test of it against Montpelier down at Mill River, where Mill River won a key game, 18-12. Second down play, snap back to number 34, Gove. In on the play, number 57, MJ Hanbury. And number 23, Keith Millard. Number 20, Dave Whitmer. So I'll call it a gain of about 2 to get back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. The ball spotted at their 25-yard line, left hash mark. 2:10 left in the game. Mill River on top. 46-28. Grant?
It'll be interesting. I really hope Mill River is able to break into the 11-man league next year. You know, it'd really be something to see a game between Rutland or MSJ there in Rutland this year. Talk about a rivalry. That'd really be something they've never had before.
Sure would. In the 8-man play, a lot of the teams are up here in the north part of the state. Montpelier, East Montpelier, and Winooski is well, a lot of the teams are located here in the 8-man league. On a 3rd down play, the snap was off to number 48, Haggett. He does not get enough of the 1st down, gain of maybe 1. So it'll be 4th down for the Raiders. Let's see what play they will bring out this time on 4th down on their offense. 1:25 left clock running here at Union 32 High School in East Montpelier. As it appears now, Mill River will go for win number 5, and they've been playing good after the first loss at Montpelier, the 10th of September. They've been playing good ball. Snap back to number 34, Gove. Passes out to number 42, Eckhart. Doesn't get enough for the 1st down, so Mill River will take over on downs. The ball will be spotted out near the Raider 27-yard line, just inside the right hash mark. 45 seconds left on the scoreboard here at Union 32 as Mill River takes over on the offense. This time Deloya comes up with Carney and Richards in the backfield. Hand off to number 40, Richards. Richards upfield. Taken down by number 48 on the play, Josh Haggett. Defensive player for the Raiders. Gain of about 2. Call it 2nd and 8 for Mill River.
Boy, nothing small time about that hit. That was a big time hit by number 48 there for the Raiders.
He picked Richards right up off the ground that time. 17 seconds left, clock running, Mill River ahead. Deloya brings the offense up. Pitch back to number 20, Whitmer. Whitmer tries to break a couple tackles, and he's brought down by number 34, Randy Gove. So, that's the end of the game here at Union 32 High School in East Montpelier. The final score, Mill River 46, the Raiders of Union 32 28. And again, Grant, the Mill River defense stepped up. Again, like we said through the game, they were looking at a different offense than what they were looking at all year long.
Well, they sure did, and I think it did them a lot of good. And I think that also Coach Maneri was able to refine a couple of the other points of his game. You know, the passing game, showed improvement even from last week. That's going to be a good weapon for them as they go into the playoff series. And boy, I think they're ready. And I'll tell you what, in my opinion, and I've watched some of the other games throughout the state, even in the 11-man. Right now, I think Mill River is playing as well as any other team in the state.
They're looking good, and you know, like here again, like I said earlier, that win last week against Montpelier was a strong defensive effort by both teams, and people following the standings in the Rutland Herald or the Times Argus up around here, the Montpelier area, know that it's been kind of neck and neck after the first 2 weeks of the season here. Both teams were neck and neck, and last week was kind of a telltale of what's going to happen, I think, down the road in the playoffs. But again, Mill River looked good defensively, and they opened up their pass game a little bit today. And Deloya was pretty good. We don't have the exact numbers on him, but we know he had a pretty good game. But next week will tell. Next week is the last game, October 22nd at Mill River Union High School against the Spartans of Winooski. Game time not quite confirmed yet, but the time will be stated in the Rutland Herald and local radio stations around the Rutland area. Again, I'd like to thank Grant Whitmer for doing color commentary, and my eye up on the roof, cameraman Henry Slater, and the professional Henry Slater, that is. And, of course, the professional folks at Community Channel 15 in Rutland. They put us all together, some good equipment, so we can bring some good high school football into the Rutland area. Again, the final score from Union 32 in East Montpelier, Mill River 46, the Raiders of Union 32-28.